Hey, everybody. What's up, Easy? What's up, Lou? I'm actually making a few things. Can y'all hear me just fine? And it's cool. I can actually see the comments on my big screen. So I'm making a light box. And a razor stand, or not a razor stand, but a brush stand for the brushes. Okay. Is that better as far as the sound? Okay. Anywho, yep. This printer here, I'm fixing to set up a light box. Just got a few things left to do, and then we're going to go from there. This light box is actually being given away on Shave Masters. This light box is actually being given away on Shave Masters. What's up, Justin? What's up, Justin? Okay, let's get this. Yeah, everybody loves her neighborhood Texan shaves. Everybody loves her neighborhood Texan shaves. Oh, goodness. I'm also going to be processing a bowl. So. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, gotta set the colors. Got black. Got silver. Red. And white. Okay. Cobra 1. Jason, this is your logo I'm looking to do. Or Justin. I actually thought about doing the green part actually glow in the dark. I thought that would be pretty sick, but it doesn't show green very much. I actually thought about doing the green part actually glow in the dark. I thought that would be pretty sick, but it doesn't show green very much. Until it's glow in the dark. What's up, Wes? Oh, hold on. Okay, I got the right plate. Well, I've got this green here. I thought it'd be pretty sick, but I think the glow in the dark would be cool at night. But like I said, it's. Well, I've got this green here. I thought it'd be pretty sick. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like printed. So. Wearing the hat my wife thinks stupid. I love this hat. This hat's the greatest thing in the world. Wearing the hat my wife thinks stupid. Just finished a brush. cleaning it up. It's got the finish the brush, cleaning it up. Then it's got the collards, like 28 millimeter. You can just put it in there, twist it in there, and it's good to go. Boom. Got to get some more resin. Okay. But yeah, what I do with these bowls is I UV resin coat the inside for make it watertight. And UV resin coat the inside for make it watertight. And it keeps it, you know, like I said, watertight. And then I just brush it on there. It takes a while. And then I got a light box back behind my laptop that does UV. It's a UV light box, and what it'll do is it'll make it hard. Yeah, it's well, I was going to go with a different. I was going to do like timeless, but I didn't want to be like timeless. Timeless gives you a 20 to a 28, and I mean, let's be honest. How many people actually use anything past a 20 or anything under a 24? I know y'all's going to prove me wrong in the live, but I don't use a 22 or anything less than a 24. I mainly use 26 and 28. Twenty-six, 28, 24 constant. I'm with you. Grizzly Bay actually just dropped a 30 millimeter. It's kind of sick looking. I wouldn't use it. I mean, I love Grizzly Bay. That's one of my favorite brushes. But like you said, it's a waste of soap. Matter of fact, I just shaved my 103rd shave with Daniel Malou this morning. I'm getting pretty close. I mean, I'm probably half to 2/3 through it. I mean, I'd like to try something different, but I've already gone this far. You know, I might as well stick with it. You know what I mean? I mean, I got some awesome soaps that I absolutely love the smell of. Hearth and Altar. I mean, I've got Havana Drift from Soap Palooza. I got all them guys, you know, and I would love to use them. I really would, but I've already committed this long, and it'd be foolish not to. I've got my, you know, I got Triple Dog there, and I've got Sub Zero from Cajun Blade, and I've got Cajun Blade's Defending Liberty 250th. I mean, all those are amazing scented soaps. But like I said, I just can't do it. But anyways, make sure I don't have no runs in there. And then I grab my little torch, like so, and get all the bubbles out, imperfections. But see how shiny it is? And then I just drop it in this little box here. And it'll sit there and bake for a while. And that's that. In the light box, well, that's a failure. Oh crap, hold on. Gotta get that out of there. Anytime you use a resin coating, anytime you have a mess up, I go in with a little bit of alcohol. Because like right here on the ledge, I'll just go around it like so. And it gets the excess resin off of it. But yeah, pop that back in there. And that'll cook for, I don't know, 2-3 hours. I use lots and lots of glue sticks. I forgot to recoat this with glue. Got to wash it. And the best thing, a couple of hours, Wes. And what I'll do is, this is Windex, and what's cool about Windex is you see it's just a regular plate, right? Me and my Fred Flintstone feet. And then you spray it. And Windex with purple glue stick will turn it purple again. That way you can see it. My Beegs. My Beagle, my buddy. Very vocal. Get a Beagle, they said. It'd be fun. Yeah. See, now it's clean. And what I'll do is I'll just reapply the glue stick. It helps the print adhere to the print bed. I mean, it makes it stick to it better. Like a while ago, I was looking, and some of the fine detail wasn't sticking to the print bed. So, and I got through a lot of Windex. I mean, this is how I buy my Windex. So, that and 91% rubbing alcohol. Okay, let's get back in there. Got to reset it back up. And if y'all have any questions, just hit me up. I mean, I don't mind answering questions or we can talk wet shaving. We can talk whatever y'all want to talk about. And then what I'll do is like my laptop's like right here. Hold on. Like my laptop, I'll just find the printer that I'm using, go there, and then I'll pick the colors. That's not the right one. And, oh, I guess I got to turn it back on. I can try to make anything. I'm down to try anything once. I got some really cool designs coming out for Halloween. I've got a shave bowl that's a little different. It's pretty neat. It's a design that I think is going to be pretty cool. But anywho, this is how I do it. Basically what I do is I'll have my program. This is my slicer. Basically what I do is I go in here and pick the colors that I'm going to be using. So black, silver, red, and I go back over here and hit white. And I have to go back and level the bed, as you can see. Once you put new glue on it, you have to, well, I do it as I just do it. I guess you could say I'm just OCD like that. Put my deal back, or put everything back on there, and these little things, I guess you can call them poop catchers. And what it does is when it changes colors, it catches the filament changes. So, and this is what that glow in the dark is also like printed. I think my son's here. I thought that was Zane or Lane that came in. So. I'm actually designing a hat holder for this hat, or for my hats. I got two of them. I got a Stars and Stripes one, and then I got the Sharpe 3D one. And I've actually got an affiliate code for this that saves 15%. If y'all guys are interested, just let me know. SnapBack is the name of the company. They're Oklahoma based, but it's just like a cowboy hat, and you can shape it any way you want to, just like a cowboy hat. It's pretty cool. I love it. My wife absolutely hates it. And yes, Lou, I do wear it to the casino. I call this my lucky hat. And when you buy a brush from me, I also throw in some of these brush inserts or brush washers because I set it the hole at 15 millimeters. So, and then this is really cool. The bottom of the brush, you can actually put a soap sample in there. And you just, and you're ready to go. You got your soap and your brush. So yeah. I'm building the stand right now over on that printer. So the brush does come with a stand and the brush. I don't put knots because everybody likes their own knots. So I thought, why spend all that money on knots when if I put the wrong knot in there, they're just going to take them out anyways. So so. Sorry, I keep looking up at the screen. I'm watching y'all's comments. On the on the phone, it's kind of hard to see the comments for me because I'm old and but yeah, that's basically the whole 3D printing process. Just things that that I like to do. Some of the ins and outs of the process. Sorry. And Bobby Moffat's live too. Sorry, answering some few. Yeah, no joke. But he's damn good at what he does. I'll give you that, Lou. Damn it. Sorry, I'm answering Justin right now. There we go. Yeah, he is fancy. He's good at what he does. I'll give him that. So this is basically what I do. I come home for work and then I'll get on the printer. I'll get on my computer and make stuff. And now they're changing. That one over there is changing colors. So it's pretty neat. The process is pretty cool. Man, I can get y'all a better view. Just give me a second. See, I don't sit there and look at my ugly mug the whole time. And this one's going to take about 6 hours. And this is a sign, like I said, I'm giving away on Shave Masters. There we go. Got those loose hairs. Yeah, it's getting after it, man, Lou. It gets after it. They don't mess around. they're getting that. I mean, they're pretty fast for sure. The other one will. I mean, it's been more in depth, more precise work, I guess you could say. I understand, Justin. All right, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. For those that just stopped in or just came in, I am actually 3D printing a light box that will be given away on Shave Masters every other Tuesday on Instagram. Check them out. That's the closest to the camera, the one that's got the red on it. And the other one is a shave brush stand that I'm making for an order. See, now this one's changing colors. It's going to start printing black on the one closest to the camera. You don't want to know, Lou. You don't want to know. You can get these printers ain't too expensive. About 300 or 400 bucks. The printer, the filament, the stuff, it ranges anywhere from about 13 to 25 bucks. And I think I've got right around, I don't know, about 60 to 80 rolls. Yeah, I got quite a few rolls. But the sad part about it is never the one that I need for a project, so I always have to order another one. I keep the golden or the copper and black in stock because of the Vortex line, but all the other ones I don't. It's pretty neat watching my own video up on my big screen, or my live, I should say. The one on the far left, it's going to be printing for about 13 hours. And this, the one closest to the camera is going, it's about 5 or 6 hours. That's just for the front. That's not for the back itself. Normally I try to do a light box together. Like one printer will be doing the front, one printer will be doing the back. But I don't. I'm at I'm out of black right now. Just what I have on the printers right now is the only black I have. I got some that'll be here tomorrow, so. Yeah, I have to print the box itself. Let me. I'm sure John Bonham won't care if I show it. Kind of a concept. Basically, it goes like that. You got a battery powered, and then it's got the cover. What's up, Daniel? Then it's just like that. Yeah, it's pretty neat, not gonna lie. And they get these fine hairs everywhere too, so that's why I'm coming over here to check and see if these fine hairs. Excuse me. Yeah, yours should be there Monday, Daniel. What the hell? No wonder it's messing up. The luxury of having a 3D printer, having us start and stop all the time. You know, and everybody wonders why it's so expensive. It's because of the time and all that stuff. Like right now, this printer that's closest to me should be printing at 215, but it's actually printing at almost 300. So I got to stop that one and start all over. And you can always tell when it's printing hot because you can smell it. And in 3D print, you don't like I've 3D printed enough. I can use this metal spatula or metal scraper. Just gotta make sure it's smooth again. Yeah, it does. But I mean, the nozzle was printing at 30, or the nozzle was printing at 300 degrees Celsius, and the build plate. This is the build plate. Is it's at 65 degrees Celsius. I mean, I could turn this up enough that I could fry an egg on it. Oh goodness, let's start this bad boy back over. Well, the good part about it, I don't have to re-level it, so I just go into printing. And my other piece should be here sometime this week. Hold on, I'll be right back. Come and get something to drink.
Know what you like?
Sorry. I was thirsty. What's up, Ed Rush? This is actually what the sign's going to look like. I'm just redoing it because I don't like the way it came out. There we go. It says 215, and that's still too hot on the print bed. That should be 60. It's mind blowing how these things work. Well, anywho, this is pretty much what it's like to 3D print. Man, it can be cool. It can be boring. Well, of course, it's boring. But this is how. I mean, this is the process. When I print stuff, it's not just something that's. It you actually. I mean, it actually takes time to do it, and materials and all that stuff. So. Yeah, I'm going to start doing more of these things, more lives, 3D printing lives. But yeah, I'm going to start doing this and try to build up my YouTube a little bit more. And so I appreciate everybody stopping in. Hit the subscribe button if you want to. Uh, we'll see you on the next one. Sharpe 3D. We'll see you on the next one.